Good morning, everyone. Jai Bhagwan to you. I meet you in divine presence. This is connection from soul being to soul being. The connection happens through the energy. So energy connection happens anywhere. There is no distance in the being that you are. So the being is like a space. It's omnipresent. It's everywhere. So how far is the space from moon? Right there. So also, we are all connected through the soul being that is like space. And how are we connected in that space? Through the energy. This is the secret of yoga. I told you in very few sentences. So the soul being that I am within us is like a omnipresent presence of space. This is how it is described in the yogic scriptures. So space is a container, and every one of us is the body represents the content, the experiencer that the body is are the contents. So every human being is looking for happiness. If you notice, why do you try to go to do next thing? Always it is to make a experience a little better, more pleasurable, to be more happy, to be more satisfied, more silent, more integrated, more love. That's all we are looking for. And if I ask you, if you ever look for saying, I have too much happiness, I want to do something to make myself miserable. Nobody ever does that. And everybody always tries to make their life happier and becomes miserable. That's strange. That's the strangest thing that happens. But that's what I question, that why do you become miserable and unhappy while you are looking for happiness? What is the cause? That's the secret of happiness. That's what I want to teach you today. So you are the master of your life rather than your unconscious habits that are looking for happiness and making your life miserable in the process of getting there. You don't even arrive and you are miserable. So most people, when they try new marriage or new relationship, they're trying for more happiness. Well, it does happen in the beginning, because in the beginning, you are very conscious. You are adapting all your behavior, all your interactions with new awareness, with the new relationship. Therefore, it is done consciously. So as long as you are consciously shaping your own interactions, your own behavior, you are happy. But then what happens? This was adapted conscious awareness in the beginning. And this is because it is adapted, it doesn't last for too long. So as you travel in the journey of intimate experience of love with the other, you yourself become less conscious like you were in the initial stage of loving relationship. Therefore, the loving relationship turns into unhappy and conflicts that wasn't there in the beginning. But they were not there because you were consciously adjusting your own behavior and expressions and interactions. That is why. But this is why the whole secret of yoga is how to consciously interact with everything, everyone, and everyone, everywhere you go, consciously, so that you are creating that beautiful love experience everywhere you go. So this is the secret. So why? Because when people are trying to get love, experience of pleasure and intimacy with the other, the mind is never wholehearted. It's always half-hearted entry into the loving relationship. Or when you change a new job, it's not all way. There is always a doubt and fear of the unknown. Same in the relationship. So anything you do for happiness in future, it always comes with some fear, some trepidations, some hesitation, some doubt. Therefore, you are not totally present here and now. That's why you are unhappy even while you are in pursuit of love. So what's the secret? The secret is very simple. When you know it, you say, wow, is that all? And that's the secret of practice of yoga that is missing from the popular practice of yoga. And that secret is you have to learn to be whole, accept yourself just the way you are right now. That's the secret. Why? Because what you want in future must be present in the present moment. This is the secret. So let's say you want mango tree in the future. So in the present, you must have mango seed. So seed must be there because seed is a tree hidden in the seed. Therefore, in the practice of happiness that you want in future, you must have it in the present. In what way? Otherwise, why, if you had it in the present, why would you seek it in future? But this is the understanding that is missing. So I wanted to have this secret so you can begin to change your life, reshape your whole life very clearly. So when you accept yourself just the way you are, that is where your journey to happiness begins in future. Why? Because you cannot go somewhere unless you accept yourself where you are and 100% accept yourself. So self-acceptance is the first step into inner journey toward the source of love within that was seeking love from external resources. So what is the self-love? That's the first step, very first step. Accept yourself just the way you are. And just wherever you want to go will happen from there on, not otherwise. So listen to this very closely. So this is why the practice of I am yoga begins with what you want in the end. So what you want in the end is samadhi, the complete integration. harmony, love, peace. At the end, we call samadhi. So, in the practice of I am yoga, we start with integrative intention. Right from the beginning, integrative intention becomes the seed that we practice every step of the way so that we are nurturing the seed of integration all along the way, and it grows into the final stage of yoga we call samadhi. You see, this is very important. Most people do not know this secret. Therefore, in the process of seeking happiness, they make their life miserable. And this is what everyone is going through. How many people or how often have you seen you started a new job, new business, a new relationship with happiness, in search of happiness, and other than initial period, it started bringing conflicts between you and the other. Why? Because the conflicts are living within the person who is seeking harmony or love outside. So this is why yoga says the same thing. Patanjali, the father of yoga, in the scripture of Patanjali Yoga Sutra, he says most amazing thing about how yoga works, how to practice yoga. Listen very closely so you can adapt that in your life. This is how you practice yoga on the yoga mat and in your life. So the Patanjali says, yoga means, so in the very first sutra, he said, very first step in the practice of yoga, he says, in very first sutra, he says, the discipline of yoga happens now. Wow. And people are practicing yoga to get better in future, healthier in future, even though that does work that way, but it does not remove the fundamental cause of health problems that are built into the memories of the past. So Patanjali says, accept yourself just the way you are right now. Right now. Relax. That means your journey begins to the source by being relaxed. So when you are relaxed all along the way, you are being established in the integrated zone, learning to be more and more relaxed and be at peace with yourself and within yourself. And it continues to grow, and you begin to feel much better, much more relaxed under all circumstances and situations. So Patanjali says, yoga begins, the discipline of yoga happens now. Very first sutra. So you have to enter now. How do you enter? Your ego mind says, I'm not good. I have so many problems. I hate myself. Nobody loves me. People hate me. Or I cannot do this. So there is a self-rejection. And self-rejection is carried out by your pre-programmed conditioned ego mind, the self-image that you identify with. That's not who you are. So when you accept yourself just the way you are, you're withdrawing from the entire memories of the past that has no real meaning. There is no meaning to the past because those are the memories. Memories are dead. It has no life until you identify with it. So when you accept yourself, you are letting go of the false memories about yourself that is carried out by ego mind. So you see how yoga practice, authentic yoga practice, connects to the life so deeply. So that is the process. That means, it does not mean that you have to accept yourself and then it's done. It is the self-acceptance every time there is self-rejection, every time you judge yourself, every time you judge others, because when you judge others, you are judging yourself. So when you accept it, just the way you accept yourself, that's the way you accept others. So everything that you reject in the outer world, every person you reject in the outer world, guess what? Where does the rejection come from? It comes from your pre-programmed memories of the past. So you are using memory of the past, your thoughts of the memories of the past, angrily, jealously, or fearfully towards the other. When you think that way about the other, guess what? Your thinking connects with your body, and the poisonous thoughts aimed towards others gets aimed into the body through your energy body. So your energy, just as toxic thoughts are turned into toxic energy in your physical body. So what you do unto others begins to happen unto yourself. That is why they say, do unto other as you would have done unto yourself. When you learn the secret of adjusting to self-acceptance, and acceptance of others is same as self-acceptance. Rejection of others is the same as self-rejection. If you learn this secret, that is what is practiced on yoga mat in the practice of I Am Yoga. You are learning the most powerful transformative secret. So how do you do this transformation? This is what I teach and I call it the quantum breath meditation. Quantum breath meditation. What is quantum? Quantum means you are not doing it and it's happening. It's not a bridge between doer and what is going to happen. It is a quantum shift. It's a helicopter ride. It is not connected. It is not connected through the medium of the mind. It's connected through the quantum shift of meditation. Meditation does what mind cannot do. Why? Because meditation does it through the prana kriyas, awakening of energy inside your body. So it happens through the non-doing power of presence. So quantum breath meditation is the most profound secret I discovered through the awakening of prana awakening experience I had in 1970. So everything that I'm teaching you is the flowering of the fundamental secrets that was revealed to me in 1970. And that is what I wrote in the form of Kripalu Yoga in the beginning, and then now I call it I Am Yoga. Why? Because I Am means integrative Amrit method, means it is connecting you back to I am that I am. It is back to yourself. But ego mind that has just evolved from the subconscious unity where Shiva and Shakti, sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, are in mating co-creation, male and female polarity, in mating co-creation, creates the cosmic body and human body. Now, human beings have evolved from that co-creative polarity into subconscious ego mind that has separated from the polarity and is functioning as an individual ego separated from the opposite sex outside. This is very important secret. in animals, even though there is male and female, there is no I am male, I am female that is born in human beings who have evolved from subconscious animal body to self-conscious human being. So human beings are born separated in male body and female body. So therefore, the ego mind has separated from the unifying subconscious mating play of Shiva and Shakti. In yoga, it is called dance of Shiva and Shakti. Whole world is created, is a creation of the dance of Shiva. So some of you who have visited Amrit Yoga Institute, you can see a beautiful Shiva statue, which I'm looking at right now. It's a dance of Shiva, and it represents the creation of the Shiva and Shakti through the Shiva consciousness. So this body is the creation of dance of Shiva and Shakti. So your body is the abode of the divine. Science calls it the autonomic nervous system. So if it is autonomic in human body, then only human mind can be in control or manipulate it. Well, this is so unique in the practice of yoga that I discovered that is written everywhere, and I had read about it before, but I didn't recognize the secret. I didn't realize the secret that after awakening and having my own experience with direct interaction with the divine presence, I realize that there is a part of me that I can go to that can make me free from the part of me that I am not, the ego mind. You see, this is what Christ talks about when he says, unless you die, you cannot be born again. What is Christ saying? He says, you are not your ego mind. Unless your ego mind dies, you cannot be resurrected into the soul being that you are. And that is what I had experienced myself. I was reconnected to the source that I am during that experience. This is what I have built into my teachings of I Am Yoga. So it is the practice. It is the practice of constantly converting who you are not to who you are. For unconscious ego mind to consciousness of being that I am. And that is a quantum practice of creating a shift from quantum breath, listen to the word breath, and meditation. It is breath to meditation. When you combine the two, you enter the quantum shift. It's not a reformation of the past into the future. It is a transformation that happens from the past in the present. Do you understand now the quantum? It happens in the present. So you can see that now what is breath? So subconscious instinct is directly connected to the breath. That is why subconscious breath goes in and out automatically. So we never forget that. Why? Because it's instinctive breath. It comes and goes automatically. If it was not automatically, can you imagine if you forget for a few minutes, you will be dead? Thank God it is automatic. So there is a part of us that lives automatically, and that is connected to the divine subconscious. So that breath is a very powerful link to the superconscious. So the subconscious is breath, superconscious is meditation. So in Yoga Nidra, when you go consciously into subconscious integration of polarity, you are creating a quantum shift. So same thing with I am practice of yoga. Every time you are converting your reactive interaction with the edge in your body into co-creative interaction, you are going into superconscious state. You are learning how to create the shift in the dimension in which you operate. The ego mind operates in the unconscious dimension of life, and the being presence, the breath and meditation, the quantum breath meditation operates in the superconscious state of being that I am. So subconscious happens below the ego mind. Superconscious is practiced consciously to go beyond the ego mind. So the breath is below, meditation is above, beyond, below and above. That means you are using both subconscious breath and superconscious meditation to step out of the reactive memories that come through the reactive modifications of mind that is called yoga. This is what Patanjali says in second sutra. He says yoga means witnessing the modifications of mind. That's it. So the whole thing, I had read Patanjali Yoga Sutra before my awakening. I had read Yoga of Bhagavad Gita, and I did not know these secrets until it was experientially revealed to me. And therefore, everything I'm teaching you is my many years of experience, study, research, teaching, writing, and interacting. So if you really pay attention to these teachings, it is not the teaching that you just listen to one time and you say, I got it. No, no, no. Many people in this age of information, complete free information, you can get any information at any time. All you have to do is Google it. But that information cannot solve the problem. Therefore, humanity, with access to all the information that encyclopedias in the old days could not provide, is provided instantly, and yet the life is more miserable than ever before. Why? Because these teachings are not information. I am not teaching you through the words that I teach. It is coming from the energetic transmission. Because when I teach, I'm not teaching from my memory mind of what I have read from the books. Even though I read books, I read scriptures, but it connects to the knowing place, and that's where it comes from. Therefore, you have a potential to connect with me energetically. And for that, you have to have an open mind, unconditional heart to listen. Then you are energetically connected to what I teach, and it has a different impact than listening to a lecture. And this is what I have found. There are thousands of people. I have been teaching through more than, since 1960, I have been teaching yoga in the Western world. And I have been one of the earliest yoga guru to come from India and build the largest yoga center in whole of North America. Why did that happen? Because people received these teachings energetically, because I was providing energetically. And people naturally come into harmonious listening and non-mental listening. And it is mental, but it is beyond at the same time. It's a strange thing. that spirituality cannot be taught from teacher to student by teaching verbally. The professor cannot teach the people who are studying Eastern religions in the college because they teach all the scriptures in the college, but nobody gets enlightened. Everybody gets into being teacher. This is for enlightenment. This is for you having the power to solve your own problems because the guru lives within you. And quantum shift, so the quantum breath meditation gives you an access to connecting to the light of consciousness, guru within yourself. This is why this is not from me to you. It is the connection between the soul being that I am to soul being that you are. Light of the guru that I am to light of the guru that dwells within you. And it is energetic connection. It is not verbal connection. So if you really want to learn this secret, you will have to listen to it again and again so that your unconscious mind is programmed not to listen to it because it was programmed against what I am saying. It is programmed very differently in the process of seeking love from outside resources and from others. This is returning to the source that is within me, within yourself. Therefore, it has to be repeatedly understood. That is why Patanjali says in a very simple language, abhyasa and vairagya, constant practice with non-attachment to the end result, vairagya. So this is the secret of learning how to live in the present, in the practice of being present again and again and again, accepting yourself just the way you are, accepting others just the way they are, because accepting other is the same as accepting yourself, and accepting yourself is same as accepting others. You will see the beauty of this understanding when it gets deeper with constant reading, practicing, and experiencing. You will naturally change your entire world that you are living in, because the world you are living in inside is the world, it is world that is revealed in your, when you live in the outer world. It is not different. So this is what I teach, and this is the fundamental teaching to empower you to manage your own life through the consciousness that you are. And most people do not know that there is another dimension to your life other than ego mind that operates in the dimension of time. You are a timeless being. You are eternal being. You are whole. And time, ego mind, has divided itself into past and future. So how to come back and live in the present moment is the secret of all the secrets. That one step every time you are interacting with life, the step that will want to habitually go out of you to change outside world, take back inside and change inside your reaction to the other, your judgment of the other, and change that, accept them. That's a step inside. The inside is a witness. It does not choose for or against what is present outside. So inside, the door to inside opens when you are choiceless witnessing presence. That's what you do. And the same door that ego mind uses to step out, you use the same door to step back in. Ego mind uses this door through choice for or against what is present, and it goes out. And you use the same door by being choiceless to step back in. This is the magical. This is one thing to understand, but it is whole new life that can come to you. And then right now, mind is what is mind that emerges. So you must understand mind to understand what I just said. So mind operates in the dimension of time. It operates out of the painful, hurtful, abusive memories and loving, happy memories of the past. So past is full of happiness and unhappiness, ecstasy and agony, marriage and divorce. Everything in the past is conflict. And beginning was harmony, end was always a conflict and separation. So the past is full of division, addiction to the pleasurable memories and fear of painful memories. So what is yoga? Yoga is, Patanjali says, discipline of yoga is being here and now. So you step out of the memories. And how do you step out of the memories? Patanjali says, witness your positive and negative thoughts of ecstasies and agonies, of happiness and unhappiness, pleasure and pain, what worked and didn't work. Those are the modifications of mind. He says, witness them. Do not, before they enter your body and convert into the toxic chemicals in your body. Do you understand how your past affects your body? So when you withdraw from the past, you are free from the mind, negative thoughts affecting negatively in your body. So when you accept yourself, you are just simply removing the memories of the past. And memory cannot be destroyed by doing positive things outside or positive memory, positive relationship outside. And I see many people do that route. They try to remove their painful memories of the past because they think it came from the other. Therefore, they seek somebody else will make my experience more happy. So they keep changing outside relationship. And that does not automatically change inside. Inside completely remains same and even gets reinforced by the outside. So that is why the entire practice of seeking happiness outside through external relationships or the external material resources is what is causing unhappiness. So that does not mean you will not do external things for happiness. You will do that, but you will know how it works. So when it does not work, you can accept it. That's the beauty of it. So you will have a better perception of false interpretations when the external relationship does not work. It is not supposed to work. It's a universal law. It's not just something that happens to you and doesn't happen to everybody else. So once you know this law, you will find yourself very connected to the soul, to the heart. Then heart is, in order to enter the inner source of happiness, you have to enter the heart, the source of unconditional source of love within yourself. External comes with conditions, expectations, and expectations from other to have the love are frustrations waiting to happen. So this is not working. If you don't see it, this is not the path for you. Only if you see it, you will begin your working inside, even as you work outside. This does not mean stop looking outside, but when you are looking outside, you will be able to change inside. So outside is where what you cannot see in yourself is revealed in the outer world. So outer world you will continue to interact with, but with the insight of how it works. So instead of changing outer, you change inner yourself. So now I will guide you through short meditation that will reveal to you how to enter into this quantum breath meditation. So I will reveal that to you. So, so now just rub your palms and wipe your face. All different areas of your face, and feel as you wipe your face, the tensions are simply melting away from your face. All the wrinkles, all the expressions from your face melting away. Now keep your fingertips on your eyelids and your whole palm hugging your face with no space between your palm and face. So feel that energetic transmission from your palms to erase the tensions in your body. So when you erase the tension on your face, the whole body begins to relax. Just feel that relaxation come over you. Keep your palms on your face still. Feel that continuous, just trickling this relaxation from the face, trickling through your nerves and muscles throughout your whole body. Again, just feel it as I chant Om. The sound of Om brings harmony and balance in your body, between your body and mind. Hold it there. Bring your palms down with your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your palms down. Keep your palms facing upward. Relax shoulders, relax arms, relax fingers, relax body. Feel the deep sense of integration now. Because with the sound and relaxation of the body, you have entered the relaxed state of integration. In order to deepen this state, we will do a simple breath technique to enter the quantum breath meditation. So just take a deep breath in. As you turn your head back, hold the head back, hold the breath in, and then slowly, as you breathe out, bring your chin to the chest. And then again start breathing in as you raise your head till your chin goes all the way up as you inhale. Hold your inhalation, hold your head. Exhale as you bring your head forward slowly and steadily. Combine exhalation with the movement. So let your movement and breath be connected. Inhale as you go up and hold the breath while you hold the head back. Feel the stretch. Move your head sideways a little bit. And then start exhaling as you bend forward. Again, inhale as you move your head up. Hold the breath, hold the position, relax. Focus on your third eye. Exhale steadily with the steady movement forward. Repeat that again yourself. When you are back, focus your attention on the third eye while you are holding there. And do it in a very relaxed, steady flow of movement and breath. Now, relax and hold your head in a normal position and feel the energetic pulsations in your head, in your brain area. Now, I will guide you through quantum breath, another breath technique of breathing through the nose and exhaling through a straw. Inhale through the nose, exhale as if you are exhaling through a straw in a steady, slow, uniform breath moving out. Breathe in again through the nose and exhale as if exhaling through a straw, flowing out in a steady, unbroken flow of breath. Do not try to force breath. Very relaxed. Repeat that again. The most important part is exhaling in a steady, slow, unbroken flow of breath out. And not forcing at the end, just simply it slowly disappears into exhalation. Next time when you inhale, allow your breath to be held inside just momentarily and focus on your third eye. Then exhale when you're ready. Feel that with each breath, all the impurities in your body are expelled. With each breath in, every cell, every muscle in your body is infused with light. Now breathe normally. Feel the pulsating energy throbbing, pulsating throughout your entire body. Bring your attention to your palms, to your arms, to your face, upper body, lower body. Feel that your body no longer has the boundaries of the skin. It has turned into the pulsating energy field. Now feel that your energy field is pulsating in rhythm and harmony with cosmic energy. There is no separation within or without. You are no longer looking at the waves of the ocean, the waves of mental waves of the ocean. You have dropped deep into the ocean where there are no thoughts, there is no disturbance, complete silence. Feel the new sense of tranquility, stillness, peace. Feel that now this is the shift that has happened from the doer and achiever ego mind to non-doing power of soul being that I am. This is where the miracles of healing happen. No matter what are you suffering from, the conflict of relationships, or at work, or in family, or among friends. Practice this meditation every day and go to this part of you from which you have separated. And that is where these conflicts have happened. This is where you get integrated. This is where you drop from unconscious ego mind that lives through the memories of the past. You have entered the presence that I am within, where the divine presence carries out the healing that mind cannot. Experience the deep stillness now. Go deeper. Drop even deeper. Now recognize you are reconnected with the source of love and God within yourself. Now this is who you are, where there exists nothing of the past, nothing of the future. This is the truth. This is the reality of the being that I am, that you are. This is what Christ meant. You shall know the truth, and truth will make you free. This is the truth you have come back to, where you are feeling the freedom from all the suffering that comes from the memories of the past. And practice this meditation. I have recently developed the course of 10-day meditation. Practice this every day, 10 days, and select someone, couple of them that you like so much that you practice every day, every morning and every evening. This is the practice that will establish you in this consciousness. Just like in real estate, there is one very important statement that says location, location, location. In this, enter to the real state of consciousness. Practice, practice, and practice. So this is what will change your life. Not hopping from one system to other, one teaching to another, one book to other. That doesn't do it. It is going deeper within yourself. You may open your eyes. And now that you have become familiar with who you are, stay in touch with it. Reconnect with it. And every time you reconnect from judging others and judging yourself to being the witness, you are practicing yoga, not only on a yoga mat, but in your life. Your whole life will be transformed. I have seen that. This is not, I'm talking some from philosophy, from what I have read. I have seen that thousands of people who have been with me, they have changed their life. And I have thousands of letters that people tell me about it. So you can be sure that if you practice, you will get the same profound shift quantum meditation breath. That's what will change you. Thank you very much. It was nice to be with you for this sacred 1 hour. I hope we can be together again and again. Jai Bhagwan.